Yeah.
She seems to be in the same... Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted away.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha. Huh? Why am I back dreaming? Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well...
Huh?
Nearly 20 years, and it's still...
Does it have something to do with your dream?
Ah, sorry. I'm still... Alright. She was a good friend of my parents, and my first real... In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also...
Oh, so you mean she's...
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I felt... She still decided to leave. But she claimed that investigating the abyss could help more. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she did...
Guess Ad Astra Abysosket.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come... She said she looked forward to seeing me all grow. But strangely, I've tried... I even went to ask the Immorta research...
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course.
Let me see. Huh? We've never... She looks a little unwell. Hold on. We'll be right back. What's wrong, Nita? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either? No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world. Judging by its features, it can't be. It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen. From my experience observing people, when forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down and... I know she has to face the truth, but... Yeah, that's a tricky one. But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all? It's all right. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme Let's go back and tell her.
Huh? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to... Are you saying she never intended to...
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, yeah. Her love, care, and I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just the dreams are so beautiful. I really thought she had come back.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Yes. So with that in mind, until our investigation is complete...
I see. Thank you for rescuing me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have... I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain. It's because people have something called... Empathy? By the way, you said there may be something... Yes. What's common between Ilmon and now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again. And instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider it more antagonistic. Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, I have a bad feeling about it. We're back. How's everything here?
I am so sorry. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely... But some of them have already fallen asleep. A moment of dreams is just a small interest group.
Just as I expected.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been...
Many of you here have been experienced, but I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dream.
Huh?
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming?
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone. That's right! These aren't just...
All right, I get...
So does that mean once we have some conclusive...
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams. I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive. We had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to... They all seemed as if they were alive again.
Yes, that's also what we've...
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to the... All of us understand the danger, but... Perhaps you can't... I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want...
We've never had such a difficult situation before.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing... That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, the more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams. So, what should we do? Seems we have to go into a dream and find Pedrush. Is there anyone here?
Let me...
Good. Please.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
She's only asleep. Do we also need to fall asleep? Don't worry about that. Now. Don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. You slowly wash over... What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented. Oh, okay. Just remember that Paimon is always... Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream. Whoa. So many... Theoretically, we should... Anyway... This might hurt a little.
Leave it all to me. Time for takeoff. Yeah. Let's play. Here we go.
Earlier, commit it to memory. Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Oh, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look. Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to... These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life. Really? But what about that space? You can't mean... This is... Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing compared to an interconnected dream... Paimon gets it... Oh, but there are some other people... If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream... Anyway... Huh. How do we do that? Just leave it to me.
The coffee here still tastes. You two have traveled all around Tibet.
I suppose so, but no matter how good things may be.
That's right. It's hard to. Anyway, here's to your. Well, I guess it.
Huh? I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie. So, this is the... Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather... Alright. I need to get myself...
The Great Dendro Archon!
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but...
I don't quite understand. I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say...
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you?
Memories.
Think carefully. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day...
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar.
Hey, come on now. Yeah, trust your memories. Nothing...
I get it now, but since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy these friends. Mean the world to... There's nothing wrong with continuing.
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, these dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of...
Don't worry. I still have control.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, Whether it's just a dream or real life...
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here, or where you even came. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I understand.
It seems that for now, this... But I wonder if there's...
Huh. Now that you mention it, I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but...
Okay. Just as I expected. We're...
Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Don't panic. We've left Debbie's dream. But this dream has the ability to create imaginary...
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still...
I have a guess. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that the space we're in has been turned upside down.
Oh, right!
That's right. It's possible that we're headed...
Right! So the answers might be...
Yes.
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Get away. The Temple of Wisdom. Grow, grow, grow.
Whoa. When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendro slime that's trying slip out of sight.
Here we go again, Nahita's analogy. Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall.
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
That's not helping, Nahita! Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore. Wait, weren't we on...
This is probably...
Huh? Why would he start...
Yes, but it's...
Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more...
But fortunately, he already knows us from...
Ilman!
Oh, it's you.
Did you say dream? Wait!
Of course. Here, let me introduce everyone. This...
Hello. It's a great honor.
Whoa, Dad! You know... And what's this? No, it's Paimon! Anyway, now's not the time for that!
You're...
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment.
Sorry. I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike.
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't. It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all...
What should we do now?
You can... I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream... Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream.
So you mean... there's... It seems...
Huh? Maybe...
Oh, no, Mom, you can't leave!
I'm afraid I don't quite... Don't worry, Haidar. Mom...
Minar doesn't understand. I'm fully aware that this is a... Never mind. It's not like... I mean, I don't get any of the complicated...
Yes.
Then please, let us... Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to... But does this dream...
I'm afraid so.
Okay, please, come this way. I have heard that the further down you go, the answer you're looking for may also be...
Thank you for helping us.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in them. I'll be right behind you. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her.
We're not doing something bad, are we, Nahita?
That depends on how you define good and bad.
It's the same place again.
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs.
Right. Something seems... Ilman is clearly aware that he's... Rather than dreaming on a deeper level.
I believe we're on the right track. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper, but you would never mistake dreams for real.
Sometimes, Paimon almost wish... But it's just a quick thought.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real... This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dream...
Oh, wait!
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make... Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dream? Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar...
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during... If we wake that person up...
Most of the collective dream in Sumeru City was... This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream.
Huh? So, it's a...
That's impossible. Even so... Yeah, we have... Once we know their motive, all the questions will resolve... Let's wait her a little.
Time to go! Yahoo!
As a dutiful maid would.
Time for takeoff. All the water that used to be here has turned into rain.
Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead! Wow! A new... well...
This should be the final destination.
Huh? Really? Yeah.
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream.
There are so many people here.
Don't worry, I see everything.
You know, I've heard and on that note.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days. Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, welcome, great Dendro Archon. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the... Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has a... Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come...
Okay, of course, dear.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon, and to avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary... As for you, you found...
Given up?
And please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imagine. Although you are here and appear no different from... How can I wake up a person who's...
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never... Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control. But even knowing all of that, one question...
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running. Actually, this all started because of an accident.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nope, even using just crude methods, I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into, and because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were two separate... However, Elazar later took her from me. Yes, I need more training samples to perfect them. I found their details in the Akasha's database, using the pretext of this way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little to improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research.
So...
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But, after coming...
That means everyone in the network is...
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, they can wake up anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful...
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend...
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon. I hope
you don't need to gather around here. The Great Dendro Archon is nothing if not...
Uh-oh. Now he's playing dirty.
It seems like I won't need you to answer. You're willing to tell me all your secrets if you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that? If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just... Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6... You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy, and you lured them into these dreams and...
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on the SET network, which means that only those with the... Carefully think back and
I secretly went back to the mountains. You mean...
No, because unlike you, the moment you came into this dream, it created a hot... So, tell...
She's still out there.
That's right. And she must have been terrified. Not to mention the monsters in that area.
If Haidar's still out...
What are you talking about, Dad?
I must wake up right now. I can't leave...
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an... However, why are there still so many people? It's because people don't know they have families, loved ones. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable. It's all just a well...
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
Huh. I thought gods didn't understand humans. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come. Humans aren't as strong as you think. And even if you're a god, it's time to purge all the extraneous...
Monsters, be careful!
All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
Think you can get away?
You haven't won just yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that?
The stream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Oh no. Amira! 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 Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
Get away from there! Don't ruin my flowers!
What should I do? Where did it go?
Left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Time to go.
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
But what happened just...
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. All the people he created also turned into monsters. It's terrible.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't...
The good news is that the chaos seems to have... Now we only need to wake up the...
Amira, my dear, they're all gone. I couldn't change my fate. And
Do you still think this is...
I don't care. The Jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream won't let me disappear with Amira.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster after comprehending the hollowness of the
Existence?
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a weight. The academia has probably kept your body, so you should...
No need. Just let me disappear.
This isn't compassion. I won't ask for your life after that. Alright, Traveler and Paimon. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
What's wrong, Nahida?
Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Oh, great. Everybody has started to wake up. And from the looks of it...
Yes, though it took us a good... There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to... I need to go to the
Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the mantra.
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the registration records of Akasha.
Okay, just a... Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named... He hasn't regained consciousness yet.
Huh? I guess he didn't want to be recognized. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the mantra and ask them to import...
Understood. But for
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru.
I see. I'll take.
All right, everyone.
Let's be quiet and just... I wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you who have I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain, but dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, as I've said before. But just take a good look around you. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to... What's the meaning of life? Of course, the most comfortable choice is whenever you have such thoughts, just look at some people work hard all day so that their families can have some people travel all over the world in order to... Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly... Life is not just about yourself. Look, friends and therefore, many people will strive forward to... Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, but if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty... You're free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, in the end, it's up to you whether...
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the Academia.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the... That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. But as long as he can still wake up, he can... Huh? What makes you say that?
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with your speech just now. Really connected with everyone. You did a good job!
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along the... You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong. That's why I could understand them when they tried... But all of my understanding and stirred feelings, I don't think this 1%...
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Alright. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge. Beinuni, or Mercedes, said that I had never personal... The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket. It was so warm that it felt like... But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone. But if I have to make an analogy for it, I would say that now that I've experienced this dream, it's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that. If I dwell too much on its exact... I gave a speech to inspire my people. So if I...
What's with that serious?
You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything? Since we just woke up, a new day is...